canzone, ma quando canta che confusione. Hey mambo, mambo italiano, hey mambo, mambo italiano, no, 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 non è siciliano, non è calabrese, non è mambo piemontese, allora hey mambo, mambo italiano, hey.
Buongiorno and welcome back to Carolina's Kitchen. Today we will demonstrate how stuffing artichokes, and it's very common to see all over Italy this kind of dish with variation, of course. So here the ingredients are just artichokes, of course, and then for the stuffing you will need a little bit of lemon zest, Parmesan cheese, fresh breadcrumbs, parsley and garlic. So first we start with peeling the artichokes. So you take away the big leaves here, the biggest leaves. They are the toughest one. You don't want that. Okay, so when you reach just like 2 or 3 around like this, okay, you go and cut it just about right here, which is 1/3 of the length. All right, now you cut this, the bottom of the stem, try to stay parallel with this so they cook evenly. So and then what I do, I peel just the toughest leaves right there, okay, and I throw it in a bowl with some lemon juice in it. You know, this one is the lemon that I took the zest. Usually is it's no use. I put it that like this and do.
What's the lemon for?
Well, the lemon is for keep the leaves to stay healthy, in a sense that it doesn't color. It doesn't color with the exposed part with the air. It has some kind of chemical. I don't know what it is, but
okay. So it would turn brown.
It turns brown, and even though when they cook, the whole thing turns brown, but we keep it like this for freshness. Yeah. So we do the other 3 and then we continue. All right. After you've done all 4 of them, make sure that you kind of do this operation, so you loosen up a little bit the leaves, and all 4 of them, and leave them there. They have to soak for a good 20 minutes. All right, so they loosen up, and here you have the stems. And what you do with the stems, you can do a couple of things. One is soup. You gather, all the stems, and then you make a nice soup. Or otherwise, you use the stem, you clean them, and you saute with a little bit of garlic, salt, and olive oil. And now you clean the stem is like this. You see, right here, you need to cut this part like this, and then you peel. Excuse me. You peel. Try to stay in an angle like that, see, slanted, so you get the best. This is very good. And then you just square them like that. You take the rest, get rid of this, and then also with this you can peel it. The stem is excellent. Artichokes are very good for digestion. In Italy they do a kind of an elixir, an after dinner, that you it's very bitter, but it make you digest the whole thing, and it's very good. So then you cut it in half, And right, and this one you saute, and then you throw it in the stuffing.
It's very cool. I never knew you could use the stem.
Well, yes, you in the kitchen, as always, in all life, you always learn something new every day. Like this. A little bit of lemon zest that we use. So now you have 4 of them. So I guess each one has one of this. 1 tablespoon, 1 big tablespoon, 4 Parmesan cheese. Then you take your parsley. Just get only the leaves. Okay. And also your garlic. So you chop first the garlic like this, and then you go. You can do this operation also in the Cuisinart, in the mixer. I don't know. I like the smell and the operation here to have done it by hand. You just chop it better than the Cuisinart. So you do this. Yeah, it's. Make sure that under your board you always have a wet towel, so it's steady. And okay, so then
Smells so good.
yeah, it does. Then you just add a pinch of salt and olive oil, extra virgin. Mix it up. You want kind of something that you hold and it stays together, okay? So what you do, I put a little bit of milk just to wet it. You can put pepper if you want, and at this time you also add or the sauté stems, or the anchovy chop, or any even meat if you like. That's so here just a touch more of milk. So this is pretty much this consistency that you need. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's good, like this, okay?
Okay.
Now, you take your artichokes. Now they have been soaking for 20 minutes. They're softer, they become softer. You take a quarter, that's what they call the quarter. You get in and you take this part, the center part, away. So to do this, you have to kind of pry them open. You say that's what they say. Wow. And underneath, I don't know if you can see, there is a fuzz, this kind of stuff. You also want to get rid of that. So what you do is go around well. Well, I have to do it from this side. Ecco, così. There. That's pretty much clean by the fuzz. So you stick it again in the thing and you do the other 3.
Okay.
All right. Then after you clean them and got rid of the chokes that you you mentioned, these are called chokes, that fuzzy stuff.
So you don't choke.
So you don't choke. What you do, what I do is I put a touch of salt at the bottom and a little bit of oil, just a touch. And then I take the stuffing and I just stuff them. You just loosely stuff them. like this. Voila. Okay. I don't know. That's like this.
So you're not really packing it in tight. You're just kind
No,
of filling
just
it up and-
loose, yes.
Okay.
And also try, when you buy them, try to buy them all at the same size, so they cook all together. They, you know, it's better to do that, you know. Voila. All right, you are almost done. So now you have your four artichokes. Try to get all the time a pot that fits them all together, okay? So what I do is this now. I take a little bit of this, the same water, acidulate with the acid, fill it up like half an inch up, like this. Warm it up, okay? Ta-da! It's warm now. And then you pack the artichokes, okay? So now that should be even tighter than this, but
So you want it pretty snug.
pretty snug. So that's why we use my favorite rock. Well, it doesn't go really in because that after I have. Now let's assume that it's very packed. Maybe we need another one over there. I didn't tell that. Now you just put a lid on it. That's all you have to do. And stick it in the oven at 375 for 40 minutes.
Ah, so not on the stovetop. You put the whole
No.
pot in the oven?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. You know, when they come out. I'll show you what to do when they come out. Well, actually, I'll tell you right now. You can serve them on a nice plate in the middle. All right, like that. You can use a little bit of balsamic reduction, or otherwise, as we serve it here, we just bring the caddy of olive oil and balsamic vinegar to the table, and on a small plate, not this, on a small plate, you put a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of balsamic, and then you peel one by one. This is nice and cooked. Now you just dip it right here, and you take away just the white part until you reach the middle, the stuffing, which you can eat with the bottom part with a knife. It's very healthy, very good. Thank you for watching, and I hope I see you sometime in the restaurant. Bye bye, ciao.
Dalla cabina uscir non voleva, io le chiedevo cucina perché, non voglio uscire, così rispondeva, son troppi gli occhi che guardano me, portava solo 2 pezzettini.